New World Order. It is a term some of you have heard, and many of you have not. It refers to both the collaboration of the richest and most influential and powerful people on the planet, as well as the indoctrination of their plans for the whole of humanity in the future. You may also know of this group as the Illuminati, the top 1%, or as I like to call them, public enemy number 1. I researched the meaning of the words New World Order. The definition presented was the post-Cold War organization of power in which nations tend to cooperate rather than foster conflict. This does not satisfy. This definition implies peace. This is an ideological and optimistic view of the term, and quite obviously to me, a false and friendly definition imposed by the New World Order themselves, so as to further empower their veil of deceit they impose upon the people of this planet. In my eyes, the term quite simply states, "We are taking over. Here are your new rules." I am not anonymous. In fact, if you're watching this right now, it's highly likely you know exactly who I am. It is the only way I know how to be. It is the way I've been taught my entire life. And furthermore, I wouldn't have the slightest idea of how to even begin concealing my identity. With that said, I do not have to be anonymous, for there are many, many more who are. If you are not familiar with Anonymous, here is a basic understanding for you. Anonymous is, by definition, a group of people. The majority of the group are, as they're called today, computer hackers, or hacktivists. To be identified as one of the group, they wear a mask from the movie V for Vendetta, just like the one I'm wearing now. This is a movie in which one person urges the majority to free themselves from the restraints instituted by their government. In the movie, he wears a mask not only because he is burnt, but because he suggests something beautiful. He suggests that a person, a name, an individual can be destroyed, but an idea cannot. Therefore, in their anonymity, they can stand together as a whole without the fear of being singled out, knowing they stand with many who retain the same beliefs they do. So you see, the mask is not only a tool, but a symbol of what lies beyond the mask, the idea of freedom, and the fact that they will stop at nothing to create a world in which true freedom exists. The trick is that the majority of people don't understand, as we do, that they are not free. We live in a time where you can attain just about anything from the palm of your hand. An extremely advanced civilization, yet we have jobs, slave jobs, where we work so that others can profit. And not only profit, but lead truly free lives, free to do what they want, when they want. And worse yet, provide nothing in return to those who have made that possible. In such an advanced world, why then do we have homeless, and hungry, and sick by the tens of thousands? In religion, which so many of us subscribe to, we state that all men are created equal, or all of humanity for that matter. If this is true, why then are we all not treated as equal? Why do some eat and others starve? Why does one man get medical attention and another does not? I could go on and on, but the point is this. You are controlled. You are conditioned. You are being used. And in order to stop this from happening, you have to wake up. And you have to declare a new world order of your own. And you must hurry, for their plan is already in effect. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget.